Imagine celebrating your biggest breakthrough, only to realize the person standing beside you already planned to take it. She didn't lose her job to a stranger. She didn't lose it to office politics. She lost it to her own sister. They grew up sharing everything: clothes, secrets, dreams. But nobody tells you that sometimes dreams can turn into competition. And by the time she realized what was happening, it was already too late. This is the story of how trust was broken and how she rose above it.
Her own sister took her dream job. And in that moment, everything she ever trusted was gone. By the time she realized what had happened, it was already too late. They say betrayal hurts the most when it comes from someone you love. But no one ever warns you when it comes from your own blood. Adaeze, the firstborn, was calm, careful, and ambitious. Chioma, her younger sister, was bold, charming, and fearless. Everyone in their Lagos neighborhood called them inseparable. They shared everything growing up: clothes, secrets, late-night conversations, even dreams. But dreams can also divide you. Their parents worked tirelessly to support them. Money was tight, but education was sacred. Adaeze graduated top of her class in mass communication. Chioma followed in business administration. Both were unemployed. Both were desperate. Both dreamed of changing their lives. One afternoon, Adaeze received an email. Interview invitation, Brightcore Media Group. Her heart raced. Brightcore was the dream, the job that could change everything. She ran to Chioma. "I got an interview," she shouted. Chioma hugged her. "I knew it would happen." For a week, Adaeze prepared, rehearsing questions, researching the company, polishing her outfit. Chioma helped, or at least that's what Adaeze thought. The night before the interview, Chioma asked casually, almost too casual, "So, how much are they paying?" Adaeze smiled nervously. "Around 450,000 naira. Chioma smiled back. But it wasn't the smile of pride. It was the smile of calculation. Adaeze nailed the interview. 3 days later, the call came. She got the job. The house erupted in joy. But Chioma hugged her too tightly and whispered something chilling. "I'm proud of you, but I'll be honest. I could have taken it if I wanted." Adaeze laughed nervously. "You? That's impossible." Chioma's smile faded. "Not impossible." Over the next week, strange things happened. Emails went unanswered. Adaze's assigned project was suddenly reallocated. People congratulated Chioma as if she had earned the work. Adaeze felt a chill. Something was wrong. Adaeze finally confronted Chioma. "Why are you taking my opportunities? This was mine." Chioma looked calm, almost smug. "You were going too slow. I can't wait for you forever. Life doesn't pause." Adaze's voice shook. "How could you? I trusted you." Chioma's expression softened for a moment, then hardened again. "I didn't steal. I took what was available. You're lucky I let you have the first few chances." The house was silent. Even their parents noticed the tension. Adaeze became withdrawn. Her confidence shattered. Every team meeting, every presentation, felt like a reminder of Chioma's betrayal. She noticed colleagues whispering, "Chioma's the rising star." Even her mentor praised Chioma's work more than hers. At home, the tension was unbearable. Their parents sensed it. But Adaeze didn't want to talk, not about Chioma. She questioned everything. Her career, her dreams, her own judgment. Meanwhile, Chioma thrived. Promotion after promotion. Opportunities Adaeze had once dreamed of were now Chioma's reality. Adaeze realized she had two choices. Let this destroy her. Fight back, silently, strategically. She studied Chioma's habits, her strengths, her weaknesses. She networked outside the company. She upskilled herself. She found mentors, allies, and opportunities Chioma had overlooked. It wasn't quick. It wasn't easy. Every small win felt like revenge, but Adaeze didn't celebrate. She stayed silent. Months later, Adaeze landed a bigger role at another top company. She excelled, while Chioma's shine began to fade under office politics she hadn't anticipated. At a family dinner, Adaeze sat quietly, observing. Chioma bragged about her latest project. Their parents smiled. Adaeze said nothing. She didn't need to. She realized something. Life wasn't about revenge. It was about growing beyond betrayal. Chioma never expected Adaeze to rise above. But she did. Silently. Powerfully. And for Adaeze, that was enough. Moral of the story. Sometimes the people you trust the most can hurt you the deepest. But true strength isn't in revenge. It's in rising above the betrayal, learning from it, and using it to become better than you ever imagined. Life rewards those who focus on growth, resilience, and silent perseverance.